Yes, inanimate object, an object, any object. An extension of oneself, articulating, sometimes screaming a story of the past, recounting a moment in time. A nostalgic glimpse of what was and is now not. Guided and directed by an object, you find yourself accommodating its needs, being led by this lifeless technology as part of human nature. These objects become attached extensions of ourselves. They will embody you. The objects become personified personalities, echoing these deep internal ghosts. This elusive feeling is generated as a sentimental illusion, reinforcing the living of an object, a sense that the object is alive, you could say. It introduces this powerful bond. To know it has a soul comforts one to the point of protection, and we find a newfound appreciation for the object. A letter presents elements of ambiguity, closeness, solidarity, the personality of one's friendship. It equally speaks of distance, isolation, a longing, of loss, of what you once had, a sensual understanding of touch, smell, feel, taste and sight, an overall atmosphere of experience. The mental, emotional, physical, psychological impact of a letter is very overwhelming. We revel and become consumed by the letter's function, giving it the power to control us and comfort us in a way we didn't imagine. The letter is an intense reminder, a penetrating connection, which provokes one's emotion, a communication both personal and very intimate. Presents this subjective impression of the one who wrote it. This letter, this handwritten letter, this card, personalized with someone in mind, reveals an indentation, a stain of their habits, a smear of their language. Their transparent words embedded within the internal self become stuck within oneself. We feel appreciation. The breath of nostalgic noise forces us to reminisce through times via memory. There is something about the physicality of writing which brings great satisfaction, and it becomes something quite fulfilling. How to remember someone who is absent? The presence of this letter emphasizes their absence of the letter writer. And the images, the memories, they begin to erase themselves. It becomes difficult to visualize something that is no longer here. We start to forget the people, the memories, the situations for what they once were. And those times are not the powerful celebrations that we once lived. The strength of those times aren't the greatness we imagined anymore. They fade, they crumble into nothingness. The world impresses on the body in a harsh way, a very harsh way, because we are malleable creatures, very fragile, easily led and swayed. A letter transforms emotion, changes how we feel and think. It is thought that our possessions are as much as part of us as our own body. If we grew objects from ourselves, we would establish new relationships with the objects, question and value the objects, treating the objects differently, creating new contact between ourselves and the objects. The relationship between subject and object is a very interesting one.